and Ritvika, distinguished representatives of the Meridian Collective, our special CS, Energy, CMDs, Industry, Academia, and Civil Society, friends from the technology sector, colleagues from the government of Telangana, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to Hyderabad. It is a fitting that a conversation on the future of artificial intelligence is taking place in this city. Hyderabad has always known how to bring together the old and the new, the local and the global, the traditional and the futuristic. This is a city of monuments, microchips, of poets and programmers, of weavers and coders. And now, Hyderabad is becoming a city where the world can discuss a serious question: how do we build artificial intelligence without making unintelligent choices about energy, water, land, people, and society? For some time, we have spoken of artificial intelligence as if it lives only in the cloud. But there is no cloud without a grid. There is no data center without electricity, water, cooling, connectivity, workers, permissions, and public trust. So the real question before us is not whether artificial intelligence will become more powerful. It certainly will. The question is, can artificial intelligence become more responsible? Can artificial intelligence become more democratic? Can artificial intelligence become more human? That is why the Hyderabad Collective is important. As Finance Minister, I ask who pays and who benefits. As Energy Minister, I ask where will the power come from? As Planning Minister, I ask what will they do for our young people? And as a representative of the people, I ask one more question: will this technology increase inequality or reduce it? That is the test. India has always believed that science must serve society. Pandit Nehru built institutions of science and technology because he believed modern India must think boldly. Srimati Indira Gandhiji understood the importance of national capability and self-reliance. Sri Rajiv Gandhiji saw computers not as toys for the elite, but as tools that could transform administration and an opportunity. That is the tradition Telangana carries towards today under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Revanth Reddy Garu and the entire Congress cabinet. Investment with inclusion, growth with responsibility, technology with public purpose. Hyderabad is already one of India's great technology capitals. Telangana has strong connectivity, a deep talent pool, reliable power systems, and a government that believes in partnership. But we do not want Telangana to be known merely as a place where data centers are built. We want Telangana to be known as a place where the world learned how data centers should be built. There is a difference. One model says give land, give power, give water, give concessions, and investment will come. But our model must be more mature. Yes, investment must come, but it must come with clean power, recycled water, local skills, jobs, transparency, and respect for communities. In simple words, infrastructure, artificial intelligence infrastructure must not be extractive, it must be restorative. Every major artificial intelligence company today speaks of innovation. That is good. But innovation must also be visible in the how they source energy, support renewable power, use storage, and reduce pressure on the grid. The future data center should not be a passive consumer of electricity. It should be a partner in building the green grid through renewable procurement, storage, demand management, and responsible open access. The second big issue is, as our IT and Industries Minister said, the water. In India, technology should never be allowed to compete with farmers, towns and poor communities for basic resources. Artificial intelligence must compete in intelligence not with agriculture for water. That is why treated wastewater, grey water systems, modern cooling technology, and transparent water accounting are not small technical matters. They are central to the legitimacy of this sector. A data center using recycled water is not only an engineering improvement, it is a statement of values. It says we will grow not by taking away from others. We will innovate, but not at the cost of the vulnerable. We will build for the future, but not by damaging the present. The third and most important pillar is people. Across the world, there is much discussion about carbon credits. That is important. But I am glad that this collective is also discussing what we may call a people's credit. Because in a democracy, the greatest credit is not only carbon saved, it is human potential unlocked. If a large artificial intelligence investment comes to Telangana, the benefit should not stop at the boundary of the data center. It should travel outward to our youth, technical workers, entrepreneurs, research institutions, artisans, women, and rural communities. A young person from Mahbubabad or Adilabad should be able to say, because Telangana became a center for artificial intelligence infrastructure, I received new training and a better job. A weaver in Sirsilla should be able to say, artificial intelligence did not replace my skill. It helped me design, market, and sell better. A student in a government school should be able to say, artificial intelligence did not remain in English alone. It came to me in my own language. That is a real test. Otherwise, we may build very intelligent machines and still remain foolish as a society. For too long, global standards have been written elsewhere, and developing countries have been asked to adjust later. In artificial intelligence, we should not arrive late. We should not merely consume standards made by others. We should help shape them. And Hyderabad is the right place to do it. The city